Okay, big day today, people. Welcome back to Cadillacs Island. We got the jet skates last time, so now we can cruise super fast. In the TV station, there happens to be a TV producer looking for a fast runner for a new hit TV show game for cash prizes. So, you know we're volunteering for that. Let's get going. So we have 3 courses. Let's take the straight course first. Rank D. Missed the yellow cone, but we can still finish in time. Ah, yeah. Congratulations! You made it! We got our time. And we win money for this. Cool. Let's do it again. You know the drill. Rank C. Stop the clock for a minute. That's some very Mega Man music, by the way. Congratulations, you made it! Got time. More money. Slightly more money. Gotta hit the yellows. There we go. Okay. And slightly more money. No. You actually have to slide. Forgot about the sliding. There we go. We want a music box. All right. Ooh. So the music box is kind of cool. Let's see. Please enter a name. Okay, so I guess we have sort of a leaderboard. Okay. We'll do my T Z bits. There we go, bits. So you can do better if you want to beat like the developer times. Let's do a different course. Curve course. Oh God. Okay, we have a more interesting course now. Basically, you just have to finish the course in the first one. For C and B, hitting one of the cones would be nice, and for A, you need to hit all the cones perfectly. There we go. Not bad. Now we just need to do that again. Oh, we'll do the same thing again. Okay, rank D. We can do rank D. It's a little bit harder. No, we can't skip any. Oh God, everything's gone wrong. Everything has gone horribly wrong. Go back, go back. We can make it. We can make, oh my God. One left. Not bad. Last one, rank A. Congratulations, you did it! Okay. And we got the giant horn. Actually, we forgot to finish this course. Let's go. Let's finish it right now. And done. Now we're done. Okay, we got an Omni unit. Got a bunch of treasures for that. That was fun, thank you! Our ratings are the highest they've ever been! Yeah, that would be cool. Watching a robot kid run through a city, please come back and try again. So you can always do that again for money if you want, because it's pretty fun. That's the last of the TV mini games. Thanks, dude. We got an Omni unit. I believe that's a Buster unit? Yes, it is. What does the Omni unit do? Oh, it's everything up +1. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Okay. Omni unit's pretty good. If we had a bunch of those, actually, it would be pretty good. There are better units, but that's pretty nice to have. Let's get out of here. How's the hospital thing ready yet? Here we go.
Are you from another island?
Yes.
I wish I could go places too. But just you wait and see. Once my leg gets better, I'm gonna go all over. The nurse tells me that if I keep working hard with the rehabilitation, my leg will get better in no time. Why don't you come over to my room sometime and tell me stories about where you've been? It's so boring just staying in my room by myself all day.
All right, so this little girl has a broken leg, and we can talk to her sometimes in her hospital room. Okay. Yes, we have come to see the patient in room 305. Let's head on up. Here's her room. It's very simple. One of my patients is this charming little girl, but she's very ill and has lost the ability to walk. If we just had some modern equipment here, we could, you know, probably cure her, but I just wish there was something I could do for her. So, the modern equipment is very expensive. And we happen to find a lot of cash along the way, so I think you know where this is going. Leave the hospital. We'll come back there in a second. Now we need to go over here to this big building. Sign there. Closed. We'll be back soon. Is she still not back yet? Hold up. Lady. Well, at the bookstore, got nothing going on. We always go to the junk shop. We don't really need to buy anything from the bakery unless Roll wants some rolls. Check out this store. Looks like a clothing store. The woman who works at the grocer is actually so healthy. I wonder if something happened to her. Hi there, Mega Man. Are you looking for something? Red chalk for drawing? I don't know. I didn't know you were an artist. We don't have any red chalk, but we've got some red lipstick. Would that do? Yes. All right, really? You mean it? Okay, then here. I'll give you mine. I'm sorry. I've already used it a little. Oh, don't worry about paying me. I'm just glad I could help you, Mega Man. See you later. There we go, got some lipstick. You can talk to the people. They're all just kind of doing like mindless stuff. I don't know what I should get. My girlfriend? Maybe you should ask your girlfriend. Let's see. I wonder if something's going... I wonder if everything's going to be alright. When I get stressed out, I always want to go shopping. That's actually pretty adorable. Okay, so we got the red lipstick pretty easily. And there's other little areas. First, it's pirates. Next, it's strange noises and earthquakes. I'm beginning to think this island's not safe anymore. You're not wrong, lady. There's a lot of crap going on and a lot of crap on its way. You might wanna keep your head on a swivel. Now we have the men's clothing store. We are open for business as usual. That's good. Well, we do have one unusual person here, but please pay no attention to him. All right, who's unusual here? Okay, that dude's always here. Ah, Detective Guy! I love Detective Guy. What's up? Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not goofing off or anything, spoken like someone who's goofing off. Even a detective's gotta look his best, right? You do look good. I've got to set a good example for my men, you see? Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I'm getting tired from standing here for so long. Go do something else. Are you just staring at yourself? But boy, do I look good. Yeah, you're staring at yourself. Got it. You're that guy. Let's see. Let's head out. We have... This lipstick has a date. Oh, Running Kid. We haven't talked to Running Kid yet. What does Running Kid say? Out of my way! Out of my way! Okay, rude. Okay, I guess that's all you have to say. Let's get back to the museum then.
Oh, you're back. What's that? Hey, could I borrow that for a second? That's it. That's perfect. That's exactly what it needed. Thank you so much. Oh, would you look at the time? I better be going.
And she's off. My sister and I refer to this lady as the thank you so much lady. And you're about to find out exactly why. Let's head over to the museum where she works. We have a museum. Cadillac's Island, some artifacts, and real-world classical music. Let's talk to the receptionist. There's the receptionist. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Cadillac's Art Museum. The first floor has our art gallery, and the second floor is our exhibition hall. Please take your time and enjoy. A free museum, so this town could be filled with culture and class. Free museums are always a good idea. And a great date spot, honestly. Doesn't it feel like this painting is trying to tell us something? Is it a warning or a prediction? Let's see, we have a guy with an arrow fighting a giant robot. That might be like them remembering Mega Man X fighting Sigma, or it could be, who knows. Ooh, that's actually a pretty nice painting. What do we got here? I really like this painting of the marketplace. This museum's got a lot of nice paintings, but the second floor exhibition hall's completely empty. Shame, isn't it? Yeah, why is that floor empty? So you can also check out all the exhibits, but that's not why we are here. We are here to go upstairs to the thank you so much lady. She has an exhibition hall, but there's nothing here. What's up with that?
Hi there. Thanks for helping me out before. Thanks to you, I was able to finish my painting. I just paint for fun in my spare time. My real job is here, working as the curator. Why don't you take a look around? I know there's not much here, but... Wait! You're a digger, aren't you? If you find anything interesting on one of your digs, could you bring it here and show it to me? If it's really good, I could display it here. You will? Great, thanks.
Alright, so let's give the thank you so much lady some stuff.
What's that you've got there? It looks like a bone or something. Oh well, a lot of the people who come here are into strange things like this. It doesn't look like much, but if you want, I can display it here. I'll call it an ancient digging tool. What do you say?
So just lie, essentially. And here we go.
Thank you so much! I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
So normally we would bring lots of exhibits to her all at once and hear her say, thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who will come to see this over and over again to the point that we repeat it and laugh hysterically. To this day.
What? Did you really find that underground? If you did, it's an incredible discovery. I wonder what something like this would be doing underground. Oh well, why don't we call it a human doll? It could be someone's idea of a joke, but why don't we put it on display?
I love that she just has no idea about the paleontology of any of these items and just makes up stuff and puts it in the museum.
Thank you so much! I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Still amusing.
That's quite a find you've got there. It's called a giant horn. Maybe you've seen some rich people on TV with these on display in their houses? They're worth a lot. Would you let me put it on display here, please?
We're not getting paid for any of this. We're just doing this out of kindness of our heart and helping the culture of this community.
Thank you so much! I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Mm-hmm.
You're a digger, right? If you find something interesting...
Okay, so that's all we have for now. I don't know why this quest is voice acted. Not all of them are. But you can see there's still plenty of stuff to find, usually in holes, and we will find them later. And when you come back, you'll see the stuff you gave her on display. So that's another thing to do. Okay. So we can access our R&D room from the Flutter. We have everything ready and nice and saved, and now we can head over to the main gate. Let's go. Switched over to the van, and we're out. So we're at the main gate now. We just drove here. How did did we have access to this before? Hold up. 1 second. Oh yeah, the old city. We totally had access to the old city. Did not walk through here yet. It's kind of creepy and there's like nothing going on, no real music. But we'll come back here. Actually, just check this out real quick. So yeah, there's just no one really living here. There's some construction workers. It's kind of dreary, honestly. Don't really like it over here. It's really creepy vibes. But oh, and there's also wild dogs that will bite you. And when I was a little kid, they were super duper scary. But now they're not so much. We could have come here earlier, but there was no need to story-wise, so we didn't. Okay, and over here was the main gate. That was super close. I really do like it that we can fast travel to a place we've never actually been to before. It makes sense. We're in a car. We can go places. Now into the main gate. Okay, we're getting into some real crap now. So just to let you know, for Buster parts, I have these parts equipped. I have the Buster Unit Omega, which gives attack +2, energy +3. I have the Omni Unit, which gives attack, energy, range, and rapid fire +1. And I have Laser, which gives attack +4. This perfectly gives us the number we need to get maximum attack power as my main focus. You need 4 +5, 6, 7, and attack to get full attack. The other things I have ignored because we are in small hallways here. The range would be nice, but we don't really need it at the moment. We will get better stats, but that's the best I can do right now. Let's get going.
Man, be careful. I don't like the looks of this place.
You shouldn't. Get into some real crap now. Surrender your refractors. There we go. More money means we can enhance more things. Let's do it. Do it. No. Put your shield down. These are the bigger, badder versions of those enemies with the shields we saw before. You won't really be able to tell they're much stronger because our attack power is so freaking high that they're virtually identical. Ah, hole. Here we go. Something in a hole. Look at that. Look at that. 10,000 centi in a hole. That's how you know we're approaching endgame now.
It's a spiral. And it goes down a long way, too.
Yes, it does. We can do this all day. Yep. Beautiful refractors. Okay, we have our first door, but we're going to continue to go down. And there's another door. Okay. Okay, we're going too deep for Roll to be able to follow us on sensors. Ooh, whatever's in that chest is guaranteed to be good. Go. Ow, that was a bad move. Do it. 2 enemies is kind of annoying. Not super annoying because these guys aren't super duper mobile or anything. Fire is annoying. Mega Man doesn't like being on fire. Who does? Machine Gun's not great for this kind of enemy. Doesn't really pierce armor. And if it's just wasting ammo, grenade would have been fine. But it's fine. We're in no rush. All the monies. There we go. Ooh, Buster Unit Omega. So we have a Buster Unit Omega right now. It gives us attack +2, energy +2. The Omni gives us a little range and a little rapid, but if we switched that out for the Buster Unit Omega, we can equip 2. For slightly less attack power, we get more range and more energy, which is pretty cool. So we let our attack power go down. We can now shoot almost infinitely. Gonna go with this. More balanced stats. Next door. What do we got in here? Spiral goes further down. Okay, we should probably finish the spiral then. Let's go. It is a minor downgrade in attack power. We're still cooking. Ow. You damaged my shield. Shield's back. Hopefully this guy will drop some energy. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. It's like a reverse pyramid. We're just going deep into the ground. Come on. There we go. We're doing it. Man, this goes deep. And these guys with shields are actually the perfect kind of enemy for this terrain. If they kept their shields up, we'd be pretty crap out of luck without grenades. But we're good. And our defenses are so high, it's going to be really hard for them to do anything to us, anything substantial, unless we just stand there. Finally, the bottom. Music stops. It's locked. The biggest door we've seen so far. But it's locked and we can't do anything about it. We'll be back later. Alright, let's head back up the spiral. And head to that other door. It's exciting. Let's go through here. I'm starting to regret not having the grenades, honestly. Okay, we have an expansive area here. And a machine. Ooh, please enter a command. Unlock subgates. Open the central gate. Let's open the central gate first. Warning. The central gate has been locked by Eden. Activation requires manual override through the use of the Watcher, Slayer, and Dreamer keys. Alright, we're gonna need some special keys. Let's unlock the subgates. Warning. Unlocking the sub-city entrances may cause a breach of security protocol. Do you still want to unlock the sub-cities? Yes. Confirmed. Acknowledged. Unlocking sub-city entrances.
The switch I just pulled should have activated the portals to the living quarters. They should have appeared somewhere on the island. Guess it's time to start looking for them.
So some doors have opened up somewhere that we're gonna have to deal with. And we need to find 3 keys. Watcher, Slayer, Dreamer. We have these guys. These were bosses, now they're just normal enemies. They breathe fire and they're really fast. You like machine gun? Bought it, might as well use it. Stop moving. There we go. All kinds of money and bigger energy than we've ever seen dropped. Okay. I got really turned around doing that. Okay, just making sure. Start checking these doors. Gain access. Places from our past. Now that goes up. We're not gonna leave just yet. That's guaranteed to take us somewhere surprising. Gonna fight this guy again, but he dropped so much money it's actually kinda worth it. I'll take him down. We see you. No, we can just chill here. You're not really running into us like you probably should be. Okay. Let's move on. Oh! You guys! Uh-huh. Hole. Anything in the hole? Money. Acceptable amount of money. Another hole. Ooh. Shiny red stone. It's probably for the thank you so much, lady. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, fighting you here is gonna suck for you. Ow! Yeah, that guy can actually be kind of annoying in the hallway if you just let him get up on you. He drops so much health. You're pretty much okay. You can take him down quickly. Okay, this is just a loop. That's the hole we saw earlier. Let's go over here. You know, you would think with a flamethrower in a small confined area you'd be better at combat, but you're not. Ow! Jerk. This is a terrible area for you to fight us in. That is a lot of money. Gotta keep going. Enemies mean we're going the right way. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. There's another hole. And a chest. Beautiful. Anything inside? Ooh, auto fire barrel. Roll can probably make something with that. Ooh, the drill. Excellent. That is super duper important for our purposes. And we'll tear this game open. Now, let's go up that other ruin door. There was a ladder there. Figure out where that takes us. Check that way. We can actually go this way. This leads to other ruins. Straight up. Chest? Awesome. Okay, we're gonna need that stuff. Roll's gonna be able to go to town building all kinds of stuff. Let's see what's up here. There's a wall we can't do anything about at the moment. Now, at this point, there is a ladder that leads up to somewhere. We can go up there, but at this point, I would suggest leave the main gate. Go back, save. You'll probably be fine, but something's coming up that might be kind of annoying to deal with. And if you die, you have to do this whole area again. And it can be kind of annoying. At least if you save, you know you don't have to collect all the stuff again. And you can keep your progress. That's what I'm gonna do. But first I'm gonna take this guy down and get precious money. Because while we go up there, I'm also going to take these parts to roll and enhance whatever weapons we can. Let's go. Okay. Came up to save. It's gonna be worth it. Let's get some stuff taken care of. Okay, from roll. Item development. There we go. Using that blunted drill, she made the drill arm. You remember those huge walls we see in ruins all the time? Well, with the drill arm, we can take care of that. This is an arm-mounted drill. You can't use it in combat unless you get right next to your opponent. Super not good. I don't know. Maybe you can think of some other use for it? Well, I already told you. Okay. And the auto fire barrel and the generator part can be used to make the auto battery. Okay. Use a number of shots you can fire at once. Ooh, to the max. Okay. With this, you can fire a constant stream of energy. Oh yeah, that thing. Okay. Give us some weapons to check out. So the drill arm is super good for traversing areas, but not so good for combat. Unless you get right up on them. That's the drill arm. Yep. So, with the auto battery she made, you can pretty much disregard energy now. Because that just maxes out energy automatically. Look at that. Holy crap. That is super duper good. So with max attack, max energy, and if we could squeeze some more range in there, we'd be sitting pretty. So now, with that equipped, make sure you don't get energy in anything else, because you don't need it. Next time on Mega Man Legends, we say our final goodbye to some friends we met along the way, and then begin our process of cleanup for the end of this game. See you guys there.